Book 4, Numbers. Numbers 1 to 10. Genesis of the people, organizations of the camp, and the beginning of the journey. 11 to 25. Events during the wilderness journey, including complaints, rebellions, and God's provision. Chapters 26 to 36. Second census, new laws, and preparations to enter the promised land. Journey, faith, and prep for the promised land. Moses, the central leader and mediator between God and the people. Aaron is Moses' brother and the high priest. Joshua and Caleb, the two spies who trusted God and were allowed to enter the promised land. Israelites, the community facing various trials and rebellions. Themes are faith and rebellion. The Israelites struggle with faith, rebellion, and their consequences. God's guidance, the importance of following God's direction and the consequences of disobedience. Preparation for the promised land, organization and preparation for entering Canaan. Leadership and authority, the roles and challenges of Moses, Aaron, and other leaders. Symbolism. The bronze serpent symbolizes healing and salvation, prefiguring Jesus' reference in John 3:14 to 15. The census represents the organization and identity of the Israelites as God's people. The cloud and fire symbolize God's guidance and presence. Trusting God's plan encourages believers to trust God's guidance and timing. Importance of obedience highlights the need for obedience to God's commands. Preparation for spiritual journey emphasizes the need for preparation and organization in following the direction God gives. Original audience was the Israelites in the wilderness, preparing to enter the promised land. Understanding this context helps in interpreting the book as a guide for faithfulness, preparation, and obedience. Also written by Moses. Thought to have been written around 1406 BC, covers events spanning about 38 years of the Israelites' journey.